Alright, about to cut out the second top of the old door jamb. I've put in a new top here and it worked out really well. I was kind of wondering how that was all going to go. Exciting to have that old, truck door jamb kind of in shape at this point. Still got a little bit to do in this corner, but I wanted to get that other piece off of it so I can make a nice piece and kind of see what I'm doing. It's kind of blocking where I'd like to start. So we'll get to getting and get this other one off of here.
All it takes is one job, oh yeah. All it takes is one job, and everything is gonna be okay.
So we ran out of wire, but we got wire again. So we're continuing on here. Welding this piece, which is where the welder stopped last night. This is the big deal when I'm putting these in. You can see the gap there, and you can see they angle the same. Same with that one. When you look at it from here, you can see there's a pretty good taper in. And I wasn't sure if that was correct, but after measuring and whatnot, that's what we got. So this is only, I think, 1 inch tall. This is 2 inches wide. And then the back part where I'm going up to that top, that's 2.5 inches. But I've been able to take this little piece and fold it down, and then I'm able to weld this to there, which has worked out really well. There's one section here I had to make an angle and weld it in because that section we made, so that piece wasn't left over on there, but it's going pretty well. The thing I don't like is kind of how this area is turning out, because this isn't continuing through, and so I don't know what I'm going to do there. This piece is supposed to go there, and so maybe I'll like cut this back off, work on that area and get that the way I like it, and then put the top back on it. I'm not sure. Any rate, that's future Kyle problems. So continuing, and just weld this piece in here. Well, it feels nice to be at this point because I've actually kind of welded each section to each other here for the inner structure. In between these two is kind of a straight mess. You have a factory weld here, which is just dreamy, and then you have where I stopped, and some of the inner pieces are kind of hit and miss and here and there. So I need to kind of cut this down and make one piece that kind of fills that in nicely. Same goes for each deal here. These really were kind of wherever. I've noticed that on a couple of these trucks, that when I went to clean up the door jambs, these pieces were just kind of all over the place. So I'd like to make something that looks a little more uniform there. I'm also going to do a curved corner like I did on the other side there at the front, and that'll help kind of blend all this mess. You're kind of, it's all going to come down to one door that's always stuck. But yeah, that just needs to be a lot better than it is. This piece, I'm just going to cut this back off, make a new piece in underneath there, and continue it on. Why am I having trouble with doors right now? Same deal in this corner. I need to get this to go in a little nicer and look a little better. That's just not good enough. So just kind of work our way through here. You know, of course, want it to look nice when all the doors are open.
All it takes is one job, oh yeah. All it takes is one job, and everything is gonna be okay.